Hi, this is Chuck. Welcome to our video question of the week. This week we get a question in from Dean in Massachusetts, and he asks, why is it every time we partner with an IT company, the deal goes bad? They probably wonder the same thing too. You know, the thing about that is what I have found and what I have heard is that our typical members, the AV integrator or the security life safety system integrator, we don't always share the same sense of urgency on a project that a network solutions provider type company does, let's say. So if you're partnering with a software development company or an IT company or whatever, is that on the front end of that project, you have to really make sure that your goals are aligned and that you understand the conditions of the job site, the place that you're working at and stuff. So what I even worry about this with our own members is that a lot of times as we move more towards a services-based company, we get away from teaching our people the basics of contracting. And by contracting, I mean, you know, having the right documentation and closeout and commissioning procedures and all the fundamentals of getting that job done on time, under budget, that whole thing. So the best network and IT companies, they've never been taught the basics of contracting. Their jobs are more, you know, in that server room or things like that. So they don't really, you know, work on the same kind of platform that we work on. I just talked to a member. I just heard a story from a member that told me that they have a one and done track record on partnerships, and it's all based upon this story right here, and that they just never call back. So they have an IT company they partner with, or an electrical that does the data wiring installations and stuff. They never call back, and the reason for that is that they just didn't partner well. They kept score, our member kept score, and it just didn't work out to where everybody thought that they had an equitable relationship on that job. They thought they had done most of the work or whatever. So these things take some time. One of the things that I know for sure is that if you go into a partnership with the idea in mind that we lack the skills over here, but on this job we might be able to learn what the other person does, that's the recipe for disaster right there. So trying to enter a partnership in order to do a project, but to also at the same time learn what that other company is doing so you can enter into that side of the business as well, that not only is a one and done situation, but that's how you will likely breed your next competitor in your area, because they will turn around and learn what you do as well. So IT companies, they think managed services. So their payday starts when the job is complete, and they work on a multi-year agreement after that. Most of our members work on the premise that their payday is when the job is finished. So they have the sense of urgency to get everything installed, get it done, get the warranty period started and all that. There's no integration there of what people are thinking. So you have two different sense of urgencies, you have two different priorities on that. So make sure that when you talk to your partnering IT company, that you both can kind of figure out how to execute that project and try to have that same sense of urgency to get it done on time. But that's what I hear is the main reason why people do this one and done or have the partnerships that go bad, is that the goals from the onset aren't just quite aligned properly. So convergence looks good on paper, you can draw it out, but what happens on the job site is often a little bit messy. So thanks for the question.